All right, Shalom, Shalom to the nation of Israel, Yasha'Allah, and the true Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans of Indian and Negro descent who are scattered abroad, right? Who came over here on slave ships, and the people who got their land taken from them and their identity stripped from them, okay? Those will be the true Israelites, all right? Who are in the lands of their captivity, waiting on our Savior, Yahweh Shai. First and foremost, I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who taught me the truth. The name Yahweh, that is the true name of whom many people today call God, Jehovah, Yahweh, Yahuwah. His true name is Yahweh in the Hebrew tongue. Yahweh Shai is the true name of who the world calls Jesus Christ. All right. So as you can see, Brother Lisha, he put up a beautiful video. It's titled "You Proud Women Going to Learn the Hard Way," and it was about a woman. She was talking crazy to Elder Monatizak out of GMS, South Carolina, I believe. And it was totally out of order. But I'm gonna play this clip and I'm gonna share my thoughts on it.
You expect that from men, though. You expect no, but what I'm saying is the stuff that men are supposed to do, provide and protect, you expect that off top. And the things you're supposed to do, like submit and care and nurture, I have to earn that. Why is that?
No. Care and nurture, no.
And honestly, the modern woman, they honestly they feel that way. They don't want to submit to their husband or boyfriend because they don't want to, right? They feel like they feel like we're all equal, right? They have this feminist mindset, right? Which is confusion, and it's totally out of order. But I find it funny how they can submit to their boss, on the job, but they don't want to submit to their husbands.
Oh, because
The submission is part of that.
cause
For men, it is.
I feel like being submissive is just,
Submitting to somebody's authority.
of course, yeah, but like caring and nurturing is not. I feel like that's already in our nature to be that anyway. So that's beside. I feel like submission is depending on who you are or if you're capable of being submissive.
No, part of caring and nurturing a man is submitting to him, because for us, our ego is everything, and we interpret love through respect.
And that's facts, We want women that will submit, and that's the proper order that the Most High set up, right? So let's get that real quick, because like I said, the average woman, she has a problem really with the Most High's order. We're not all equal, we're not on the same level, and get over it. All right. So this is Genesis 3:16. It says, "Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children," right? "And thy desire," this is the point, "and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee." You see that? So even all the way to the beginning, because that's what Genesis means. It means the beginning, okay? The man was supposed to rule over his woman. That's the proper order. The man is the leader, and the woman is the follower. Let's get that. 1 Corinthians 11:3. All right? Paul's in the spirit. It says, "But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man." The head of the woman is the man. You see that? And the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh. So that's the proper order. Okay? And like I said, the reason why the society and the reason why the family structure is totally decaying in the society is because of the morals. Everybody is out of order. Okay. Now, when you look at the statistics in America, they have a huge decline over the last 20 years. Really, I would say 30 years, but the statistics is saying over the last 20 years of the marriage rate is on a decline. 80% of marriages are initiated by the woman, okay? Because they're out of order, We're not equal, Men want peace, okay? Now let's get this. Because when you look at the other countries, They don't have the issues that you see in Babylon the Great. And I wonder why. So let's get this. Sirach 25 and 25. Let's see what it says. It says, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. So what that means is don't give a woman liberty to do whatever she wants to do. Okay? Because now that women have all this freedom, you know, you can choose what you want to do. You can be what you want to do. You can be what anybody want to do. Well, there's a consequence to every action because no real man is going to want a woman with a high body count. And that's just facts, right? So let me get this scripture. Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 26:1. It says, blessed is the man that have a virtuous wife. You see that? A virtuous wife. For the number of his days shall be doubled. Verse 2. A virtuous woman rejoiceth her husband, and he shall fulfill the years of his life in peace. You see that? So all men really want is peace. You know, we don't want to come home to a woman that's out of order. You know, you got to argue with her. You know, because women, they're supposed to naturally be feminine and submissive. That's the way the Most High created them to be. You know, just like a man, he's supposed to be naturally masculine, you know, be a man. Supposed to have that dominant nature of him, right? But this whole society is out of order, you know. Women are becoming more masculine and men are becoming more effeminate, right? It says, a good wife is a good portion which shall be given in the portion of them that fear the Lord Yahweh. You see that? So a good wife is the portion. Okay, that's what it's saying. Right? So let me get verse 14. It says, a silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord. A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord. You see that? And these scriptures don't lie. That's true. You know, a silent woman, a woman that's shamefaced, that's the gift of the Lord. That's how women were in the ancient world, you know. Even going back to the 1800s, 1700s, that's how women were. Women were. You don't see them being loud and clamorous like you do nowadays, you know. That was unheard of in the ancient world, you know. And there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. Verse 15, a shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace. See that? That's a double grace, being a faithful and shamefaced woman. So like I said, you know, this lesson is really about how Eve is out of order in a society. And they really gobbled up that feminism bullshit, all right? Because that's really bullshit. That's really destroying the family, you know? They're pushing the men out and telling the men what to do, when that's really out of order, and that causes confusion. And that's how you know the society is on a decline, you know? Once the family structure is broken up, because men are not getting married at a rapid rate like they used to, you know? Because why marry a woman? I'm going to keep it real. Why marry a woman that's going to give you trouble? Or you can just find one that's not. Because if you're a woman that acts like that, you know, a man, he's just going to pop you and that's it, you know? That's all you're good for. He's not finna, like, deal with you like that. And that's just a harsh reality that women don't want to accept. This is Sirach 26:11. It says, watch over an imprudent eye and marvel not if she trespass against thee. So what that is saying basically is, you know, watch over your wife or your girl or whoever you're dealing with, and don't be surprised if she goes against you or she commits adultery or she do something, you know, that ticks you off. That's basically what it's saying, you know. And like I said, Sirach 25:26, when I read these 2 chapters years ago, it really put me on game, you know. It really put me on game of how women in this society are. Sirach 26:25, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. And what's a female dog? A bitch. But she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. You see that? So you're supposed to be shamefaced. You're supposed to be like that Proverbs 31, you know. A lot of women that always talk about being Proverbs 31, which is a good thing, you know. You should be like the Proverbs 31, you know, helping out your husband and taking care of the house, you know. That's your duty as your wife, as a wife, right? So it says a shamefaced, you know, but she that is shamefaced, she's going to fear the Lord, okay? Because really, these women in this society, they don't truly fear the Lord. Because if you truly feared the Lord, you wouldn't talk to your man any type of way. You'll be naturally submissive, all right? You'll be the way that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai created you to be, all right? So let's get this real quick. And like I said, you know, when all hell breaks loose, all that, I'm a strong, independent woman, all that is going to go out the window. We're going to see how strong and independent you are once all hell breaks loose in the society, because it's coming. It's coming. Proverbs 7:11. She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house. Yeah, and no real man, he's not going to want his wife to not be at the crib chilling, going to the club every week. No, that's totally out of order. Okay? It says her feet abide not in her house, you know? You need to take care of your duties as a wife. So this is Proverbs 9:13. It says, a foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knows nothing. Yeah, and that woman in that short video I showed you, she was foolish, bro. And it was evident, you know. It's evident that she was foolish and she knows nothing, right? Because I hear this a lot, you know. I've heard this before, like women would say, I'll be submissive for the right guy. You know how stupid that sounds? That's like me saying I'll be masculine for the right female. No, you're supposed to be masculine 24/7. You know, that's who you are. Just like you're supposed to be submissive 24/7. All right? So now let me see if I have any more precepts, you know. Because like I said, you know, watching that video that Brother Elisha did, which is a great video, put me in the spirit to do this video, you know. And like I said, women would not dare talk to a man like that in the ancient world, you know. Because now they have all this liberation, you know. They can just call Esau or the police and say, he hit me or he did this and that, blah, blah, blah. Well, like I said, we're going to see, you know, in the upcoming days how that's working for you, you know, how is being masculine working for you. Because real men, they want a woman that's submissive and feminine, right? Like I said, why? Let me get this real quick. Now, I think it's, I don't have to go to Ecclesiasticus. Pretty sure it's Proverbs 21:19. Yep, let's see what Solomon said. Proverbs 21:19. It is better to dwell in the wilderness than with the contentious and angry woman. You see that? So Solomon is even he said that, bro. He'd rather be in the wilderness than with the contentious and angry woman. Like I said, why deal with the woman that's gonna give you headaches and not want to listen? Well, you can just find somebody else who's gonna listen to you, okay? And these women, they're gonna have to find out the hard way. And with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. I hope the video and the lesson was edifying. Shalom.